Hi, my name's Andrea Lantz, licensed clinical social worker with Lantz Counseling, Consulting, and more. I oftentimes use an acronym called CHILD, C-H-I-L-D, which I find really helpful. C stands for consider, H for honesty, I for involve, L for listen, and D, do it again. When thinking about things to consider, first off, think about considering where they're at in their appropriate age development. Consider how is this diagnosis or change is going to be impacting their routine, their common day-to-day changes. Also consider things that they will be observing that are going to be different, whether that be where people are located, what people are doing, are they going to be able to participate in meals and activities normally. Then when thinking about the H and honesty, I can't emphasize that enough. It's not that adults and parents have to provide every single detail about the cancer diagnosis and prognosis with children, but being honest, especially when they ask questions, rather than our quick response to dismiss because we're uncomfortable, sometimes simply saying, "That's a good question. I wish I had the answer." Or maybe saying, "He does have cancer. This is where it's located. We're not sure what the scans are going to show us, but we're really hopeful, and we've got a great team of doctors as well as Cancer Pathways Midwest helping support us on this journey." But when you have a question that you're faced with from a child, be honest and ask yourself what would happen if they found out the answer from somebody else or down the road, because that oftentimes is a lot harder. When we think about the I involve, there's endless ways that we can involve children on a cancer journey. Sometimes it can be as simple as they can be the one to get a glass of water. Can they help make cards? Can they help do something that's going to cheer somebody up? Or maybe involving them with the bag that someone takes to their chemo treatments. Is there something special that they can put in? Can they help pack? I can't tell you how many times I had young girls that would paint their father's toenails. That's something that I will never forget. But involve them so they're not feeling ostracized and that it's bad or wrong to try to partake and engage with the journey of living with cancer. And then L for listen. Sometimes listen to those subtle cues, small phrases, those questions, but also what are they curious about? Give them an opportunity to voice what their concerns are, what their fears or worries are, and listen. Sometimes they just want to process. Sometimes they're angry and upset and sad. And it's our jobs as adults to model that, to let them know that it's okay to feel this way and to listen, to hear them out rather than trying to quickly make them happy, because it's okay not to be okay. And D, do it again. Children benefit from repetition, so sometimes they have to hear something several times or maybe see something several times, especially if they have questions about new drains, but asking questions over and over. And again, that emphasizes the whole CHILD acronym. Things to consider, being honest, involving them, listening, and do it again. But also with the D, it's also important with children to remember, don't be afraid to use the words death and dying. And if needing additional support and assistance, having conversations and learning about options and activities to support children on this journey, please reach out to Cancer Pathways at Midwest.